Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the interception by the Seahawks D leads to a touchdown. It's good, and it is now 21-7. Well, the offense wasn't out there for a long time, but they were out there for a good time. One play, and they're able to hit pay dirt.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious? Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Jaron Reed muscles his way in for the sack. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it, but it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
A good push there from that offensive line as Sanders able to take that forward for a gain of about 6 on first down.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you? Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on third down. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47. Now they'll throw it. Wentz. Caught by the tight end Ertz. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
Still all sorts of time left in this game, and you'd like to be able to say take it one play at a time. But the truth is, they're probably going to have to hit on a few big plays in the passing game to close this gap, and that's a good start right there.
They'll run with Sanders. And the Eagles are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as good running gets them down to about the 4-yard line.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. What a stand this would be if they can get the stop here. 3rd and goal. To throw, it's Wentz. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. CeeDee Lamb with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Eagles are back within a score. Well, it was 3rd and 1. I was expecting run, so much for that. They pass it, they score it.
That had the feel of the head coach telling the offensive coordinator, you've got 4 downs here. We're going to go for it on 4th down unless there's a disaster on 3rd. Go ahead and take a shot if you want to. And he gratefully accepted the opportunity and did exactly that. If they didn't get it there, that had the feel that they would come back and try it on 4th down.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10. At their own.
So here are the Seahawks ready to take over on offense. They're working on a 4-game winning streak, and they lead this one as well right now as they start 1st and 10. They'll start out here with an option left. Slipped 1 tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. It's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
Play action. Now Jackson going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Jackson. He rifles one that's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a 1st down.
1st downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game.
Right there.
Throwing on 1st is Wentz. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Sets him up nicely. 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14.
At the 8-yard line.
Mike 54. Mike 54.
Here's Wentz to throw. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
At the Seahawks 4-yard line.
They'll try and run it in with Burton. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1.
And that was a good collision right there. And I know this as a former defender. If you're playing linebacker, you're going through a checklist on every play on who you think's going to get the ball and where you think the ball's going to go. Rarely do you expect the fullback position to get it, and on that play he did, so you got to steel yourself at that point because the contact is going to be strong.
He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
That was a huge play on 3rd down, so now what? Do you go for it? Do you trust your offense? Or do you want to put on your defense to try and get the ball back? Me? I'm going for it right here.
Going for it with Sanders. He's fighting, but they're not going to let him in. Stopped at the 2-yard line. They stop him on 4th and goal at the 3. And the Seahawks able to come up with a goal line stand. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's the Seahawks with the possession. They also have the lead here as we get set for the 4th and final quarter. And not much, maybe a yard up to the 29. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
It's a gain of 8, and it brings up 3rd down.
The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. A great effort effort there to shed the contact, and it helps him pick up the first. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. Hasn't been his best afternoon on the ground, far from it, but a critical third down conversion.
This afternoon just got better. All right, you're exactly right. Hasn't been his best in terms of yardage, but that run there, that's the one your teammates look to you and go, okay, that's what we want from you. That's what we need. Now they have a chance to keep moving forward and a chance to win the game.
That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first.
First down, Seahawks.
Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be second down.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
The Seahawks on third down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
It's a
63 yards receiving for him now, and that last catch good enough for a first down. They'll try the draw now with Cho. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. The previous run good for 9. Here's second and a yard.
Brings up second and 1.
Jackson, option right. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
Comes the keeper. He's brought down.
Well, that's the fear any defense has when the quarterback gets involved in the running game. You don't usually account for him, and he's hurting them today.
Yeah, he's been very involved in the running game. Defensively, when you've got the coverage good downfield, how do you account for him, though?
Occasionally, you start to spy him. Take someone that has the same agility, who can dance with him, run with it, and try and keep him in the pocket.
Yeah, it'll be especially critical here as we come down the stretch in the 4th. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's second and 11. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And they get the football, but not much on the return here as he stopped at the 7-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. The interception sets them up with an opportunity to erase this 4th quarter deficit. Now this series could very well determine our outcome. Escaping the pressure right. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Now Wentz. Over the middle here to Brown.
Wentz is
5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down.
a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5. At the 23-yard line.
Now Wentz. Man open left side is Brown. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Now Wentz. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. Give him 7 on the play, and that'll make it second down.
Sanders. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3. At the 38-yard line.
Wentz to throw again. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. That one a first down pickup of 8.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Again, they'll throw with Wentz. Ertz has it left side. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. That catch good for only a couple. So second and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not...
And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback, but the ball's in the air. They treat it like they're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
So now Wentz and the Eagles down by 2 touchdowns, 2:11 to go. And they're in danger of a 3rd straight loss as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Working from the gun, Wentz. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
On the throwaway.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game.
54.
Now Wentz on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
Wentz's pass intended for Marquise.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Wentz going to go on 4th down. And no, it's incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position. So with that, we can just about close the book on this one, Charles.
Yeah, what's the old expression about slim and none? Well, Slim just left town on that
They're
one.
down to none.
Yes, exactly right.
Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. They go play action now. Jackson eluding the pressure right. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf. And it's 3rd down.
DK Metcalf. Incomplete. It's 3rd down.
Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. That's to the tight end, Colby Parkinson. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. They go play action with Jackson. Steps away. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. He was looking for John Ross that time. But it's going to be 2nd down.
John Ross. Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
Play action. It's Jackson rolling to his right. And this is incomplete.
Jackson on the
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Will Parks. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line. Well, in all likelihood, this ball game's still over. I mean, even with the interception, 2-score game, they need a miracle.
Curious decision to even throw the ball in that situation, but maybe they saw a stacked line of scrimmage and said, hey, it's better to try and throw than to try and run against it. In any event, I think you're exactly right. Now, the other team can pad their stats, but I don't think they're going to win.
Yeah, but still, don't change the channel just yet. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Left side here to Sanders. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. Now Wentz signaling frantically, let's get to the line. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
Eagles. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. He's going to let it fly. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Marquise Brown was the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
One final try now for Wentz. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. So the victory here for Seattle. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that